Hello and welcome to Three Questions With. Got my longtime friend Roger with us from BNMC. Good morning, Roger. How you doing, buddy?
Good morning, Kevin. How you doing?
Just living the dream, my friend.
Nice.
So I was thinking of you this morning because a lot of us small business owners, we chuckle when you talk about cybersecurity. Like, come on, Raj, I'm running my business out of the basement of my house. Like nobody even knows I'm here. And we think we're safe because we're small. That's true, right? Chuckle, chuckle.
Well, yeah, that's the problem. I hear it all the time. Hey, I'm a small business. How are aren't the bad guys just going after the big money? And the bad guys have gotten really smart nowadays, and they're going after everybody. And that's the problem. And in fact, from the really large companies all the way down to the mom and pop one man shops, they don't know they're going after everybody, and they have huge technology that is making this happen. And they're blasting out from email addresses and trying to get to anybody that's on Gmail or Office 365 or any email platform. It doesn't matter. Unfortunately, they're going after all of us.
And the problem, Roger, is the attacks are getting so good. Like you look at it and you don't catch that it's not BNMC, it's BMN. They flip a letter and you're looking at it fast and you don't even see it. And you're like, oh crap, I thought that was an email from my buddy Roger, and now it wasn't. It was someone, attacking me. It's getting harder to know the difference, right?
Absolutely. I mean, there's social engineering. At the end of the day, it's the human factor. We are our own worst enemies, right? And they know, the bad guys know this. So, it used to be that if you had an antivirus or had a firewall, you were safe. Well, nowadays they're coming right through email and they're pretending they're UPS, and a package was getting delivered, or that they're a trusted advisor. Like I get in an email that kind of looks like it's coming from Kevin Willett, but it's not really. And he and I know each other, and click here and boom, that's it. And so, a lot of what we do is security awareness training nowadays to all the staff, to just remind people, hey, you got to really think about your email. You can't just click on anything.
Yep. So can you give us at least a little bit of advice on what are some of the things that small business owners can implement now to try to protect themselves?
Yeah, so we at BNMC recommend a base level and essentials cybersecurity and risk management profile, and it's going to be changing every year. And this is the thing. So what we did 2-3 years ago at the beginning of the pandemic is completely different of what we're doing now. So we recommend talking to your service provider, talking to your MSP, but definitely we focus a lot on not just the antivirus and the endpoint detection, but security awareness training and password management and the basics around that make it, to help protect your business.
Yeah, Roger, I've been out of banking 10 plus years, and I remember cyber security insurance policy. You know, my insurance person said, hey, you should look at this. And I remember getting pushback from my board. They're like, why you need that? I'm like, because it's only a matter of time. I mean, I think for every company, it's only a matter of time. So you should really
Absolutely.
consider that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And by the way, we are not an insurance agent. So, but we recommend every single business owner, just like you have business insurance to protect you from an errors and emissions or workers' compensation, or even protecting your auto when you're driving around, you unfortunately need cybersecurity insurance now to protect your business. We have to protect our business. And if we're your MSP and we're helping you out and you get attacked, that's a loss of business. It could be an hour, it could be days, it could be weeks that you could be down, depending on what the attack is. And that's real money that's lost. So unfortunately, it's the new reality that everybody needs to have certain protections in place. They need to have training, and they also need to talk to their insurance provider about cybersecurity insurance and really make sure that they're managing this risk for their business, no matter what the size, whether you're a one-person shop or whether you're, a small to mid-sized business, basically, or enterprise. We all have to do the same thing, unfortunately.
That's really great advice. Like you said, is to look at the impact it's going to have. It's like, well, if I'm down for a day, what does that mean? But worse, what if they get to client records? If you're sharing something that's important, oh my God, someone just, like in a bank, someone just got to our database and they have your social security number, name, address. You're out of business. No one's going to want to bank with you ever again if that happens. Even though it could happen to anyone, if it happens to you, they're going to blame you and never do business with you.
All right. So yeah, I agree, Kevin. It absolutely, our reputation is everything, the business reputation, customer reputation, and it's really working on protecting your business basically as a small business owner.
Roger, what's the best way for people to reach out to you? How can they learn more, my friend?
Well, we're on the web, right? So www.bnmc.net is great. You can also call our main phone number, which is 978-482-2020. And we're happy to help you out with your risk management and your cybersecurity strategy.
Roger, I appreciate you taking a few minutes to call on the show. And as always, thanks for being my friend.
Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate it. Have a great day.